As you can hear, some Dutch. They added Spanish, Dutch, German to this loop here. And there isn't... It seems like the music is gone. No, the music is still there, but it's not as loud as it used to be. As you can hear, some German. Beautiful weather again here at the not so beautiful village. Well, that's only temporary. These are really cool. Mine. Interesting. What's the price on these? Let's see. There's no price on them. Brand new, I guess. Some more of these. Cool. The terrace at the sports bar here. The front terrace. And there will be a lot of Star Wars in my next week videos, because May the 4th, may the 4th be with you, May the 4th is coming up, and that's of course Star Wars Day, and they're doing some special stuff here, launching some special merchandise also. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt from Videomatic. Today not really a game plan, just going about my business, having some fun here at Disneyland Paris. I'm going to start with one of my traditions, and that's getting a coffee at the Indiana Jones ride, Indiana Jones et le Temple du Péril. Here we go. So a security guy stopped me, asked me about my tripod. And I explained to him that it's not extendable and it's allowed, and he was like, yes, but the rules are being enforced, so if you don't want to be bothered, just take your phone in your hand, because a lot of people are going to, cast members are going to tell you that this thing I'm holding, like it's just a regular tripod that's not in length, exceeding the 20 centimeter rule, and it's not extendable. But they're going to ask you what it is, tell you it's not allowed, and then you have to explain to them that it's not extendable. I'm using this thing all the time, so I'm not taking my phone in my hand. I'm just going about my business. I'm not bothered by explaining my tripod to the cast members when I get stopped. So with this being said, inside the Disneyland park, here we go. And I also think that they're telling me this so that other visitors here don't get the don't think that I'm using a selfie stick, an extendable stick. So, but in my opinion, that is the work of the security to be sure that those things are not getting into the park, so that nobody is actually using them. On the right side of the entrance, as you can see, way more convenient to get in, way less people than below the big building here. And the security guy was absolutely right, because yesterday there was a cast member and he called me and he said, "Oh sir, what you're carrying is not allowed." And then I just explained, well, it's not extendable, and he just let me go about my business. So don't hesitate if you need a tripod, if you're alone, if you're vlogging, don't hesitate to take your tripod, but make sure it's not extendable. As I said before, I love it that they didn't do anything special here at the entrance for this season. It's just back to normal, back to the 1992 version. Well, not really. It said Euro Disneyland up there. Now it says Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Railroad. I've always found this gazebo to be in the way of the castle when it reveals itself. When you come out of the walkway underneath the train station here. And a fun fact here, if you watch closely, there it still says Euro Disneyland. The Main Street Police Department is picking up some criminals. If you're lucky and you wait by those poles, if you're lucky you can get on that thing. If it's really busy, they take them away. Rides like these are free and they take you all around up to the castle. Make a tour there and come back through Main Street around here and then back here. Normally it's one way, so they take you there, and if you're there waiting for us, it takes you back over here. Another fun fact, well, I'm not sure if it's a fact, I just read it somewhere. The building back there, the Main Street Transportation Company building, that one, the contours of that are the same as the original Disneyland castle back in Anaheim. Well, if it's really true, I don't know. Do you know? America. Mr. Feathers, is that you? This is definitely him, I can see it. It's definitely following me. Fully loaded with criminals, police, Main Street Police Department. Really cool, these old vehicles. The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Absolutely beautiful castle. Everybody taking pictures, of course. I'm going through Adventureland. Who doesn't love old vehicles? I have to keep talking if I want to film and not get copyrighted by YouTube. Making my way through here, past Hakuna Matata restaurant, and then all on the back tucked away is the Indiana Jones ride. A nice spot to get a coffee, not all too busy, mostly. The greenery, freshly cut, very beautiful. And if you like to eat a Mickey pizza, this is the place to go. Colonel Hathi's Outpost Restaurant. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril in the Temple du Péril. A very old roller coaster that was only temporary back when they put it here, but it's still here. And next to it, of course, here they have this little stand with souvenirs, merchandise, and some food and drinks. So I'm getting my coffee here. This was the first roller coaster that featured an inversion, a small looping of the Disney parks in the world. So the first one ever. And it's only 15 minutes, so I'm getting in line. The queue here, the waiting line, is themed to, well, a base camp with tents and vehicles. Very familiar, especially when you have seen the movies and played the video game. Did any of you play that new video game? I have twice already. It's so good. Really, really very good video game. There it is, the Temple of Peril. In the background you can hear a loop that plays the different music from the first trilogy. Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Temple of Doom, which is a prequel, and The Last Crusade. Back in the day, fire was coming out of these well, holes, these torches, but they took that away. Why? Not sure. Maybe due to expenses. At this attraction, you can see very clearly how they used forced perspective. As you can see, like the ladders on top of the temple. They are smaller than the ones, well, that are lower, to create a perspective. To have the temple appear larger than it actually is. If I have to rate this coaster, it's like more like a 4, 5, or 6 out of 10. It's really not that good, but it's Indiana Jones, and it has its charms, of course. It looks as if the bridge is open, and that coffee gave me a little boost, so I'm going to cross the bridge and then make my way to Pirates of the Caribbean. I hope the wait time is also not that high so I can ride it. Here you can see the stranded wreck of the ship, the Robinson's ship. That walkway was accessible way back through here, but I think everything is rotten and broken, and well, they didn't repair it. I'm going up here, there, over the bridge, and then back down over there to make my way behind the mountain to Pirates of the Caribbean. And there are also tunnels here and here, so there's a whole tunnel system underground here connected these two mountains are connected with a complete tunnel system. Up the stairs here. There were some characters from the movie Up back there, but they're not here anymore. Why? I don't know. This is the Robinson's treehouse, also a walkthrough attraction you can access from the other side. Okay, reaching the highest point here, and from here also a great view at the Skull Rock and the Jolly Roger. That's the ship of Captain Hook, and I hope they're going to repair that, because it's really, well, it's filthy. It's starting to rot. I hope someday they're using this space for maybe another ride, a boat ride or whatever. Just take the water away and put another attraction here. As I said, a whole section of caves. I'm at the other side of the bridge now. Absolutely stunning views here, Disneyland Paris. And I'm gonna show you what I meant with the boat being, what's the word? As you can see, if I zoom in a bit, you can see there's, it's starting to rot. The paint is falling off. There's moss on it. I hope they're soon repairing this. And here at these caves, you can do a search. You can search, hunt for these items. And these two, for example, the compass of Jack Sparrow here. And I'm going to tell you one of the locations. I'm going to tell you where the compass is. And it's here, where the Skull Rock entrance is. It's up here. Captain Jack's compass. And through here you can go into Skull Rock. So still in Adventureland here at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can find Captain Jack Sparrow here roaming the grounds to take some pictures with the guests. And also here at the exit of the ride we have Captain Jack's restaurant, Des Pirates, the restaurants of pirates. And it's located here at the exit of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Also located here is Le Coffre du Capitaine, the captain's chest, and that's the merchandise shop, of course. The wait time says 30 minutes, but believe me, when the queue is all the way extended to here, it's more about an hour of wait. So I'm not going on. I've done this ride multiple times, and from here, when you cross this bridge, this building, you enter Fantasyland. Oh, this paint can use a little touch up. A great view at Skull Rock here, and if you make your way up there, like I showed you, the entrance, you can look through those eyes and have a great view of the castle and other parts of this area. I'm getting a bit hungry from all these smells, these odors. They're launching into the air because that's what they do here to get you, to give you an appetite and then have you buying more, like food. Well, it's very crowded here. It's Fantasyland. That's mostly the most crowded land of the park because of all the parents, the children. As you can see, a big crowd. I checked the crowd calendar this morning, and it says it said, and from the look of the parking this morning, it's a 90%, so almost full today. I managed to get a reservation, so it's not completely packed. Here at the outside of the It's a Small World ride, the puppets are coming out. It's so crowded here at Pizzeria Bella Notte. There's even a line that extends all the way outside of the restaurant. I'm going through this walkway, which is not always open. They close this because the parade is coming from the left side here, that green gate over there. But most of the day this is open and you can enter Discoveryland from here. And here at Discoveryland there's a lot of Star Wars going on May the 4th, cosplay, some shows with Darth Vader. R2 is roaming the grounds here. Yes, Chewbacca, photo opportunities, you name it. If you want some quiet time, this is one of the spots to go to. It's behind the Space Mountain here. There are some benches, some grass, People are chilling down here. Back in 2017, they changed the theming of this ride, Space Mountain, to Hyperspace Mountain. They changed it to Star Wars theme, and that was what they said, temporary, but it's still here. And I think it's a mistake, because this attraction is based on the story of Jules Verne, and all of Discoveryland is themed around that. Well, 3/4 of it. De la Lune, de la Terre à la Lune, and that means from the Earth to the Moon. That's Jules Verne's story. And well, Star Wars isn't steampunky. This has a real steampunk vibe to me. And they're cleaning the thing here, the bassin for the Nautilus. So I think they're going to clean the boat and everything and put some clear water in. If you want to see the inside of the Nautilus here, well, it's actually not this boat you're going into. It seems that way, but the building is behind those trees. Bye bye magic. And if you want to see the inside of that ship, that submarine, it's well, featured on my channel somewhere in one of my many videos. I would really like something to eat. Oh, Hyperspace Mountain is closed. That's why there weren't any people coming out of it. Technical difficulties. Here the Hyperion, that's the airship from the movie The Island at the Top of the World. Good movie, but it flopped at the box office, so that's mainly why you possibly never heard of it. And I also think that this thing is deteriorating, is that how you say it? Because they put this net around it. I think some stuff is falling off. This was once the largest fast food restaurant in the world. It is not anymore. I don't know which one is now. Very crowded inside. So I'm not going to stand in line here. I think I'll make my way back to, well, over there, the Disney Village. I'm glad I got to eat at the Fantasia Gardens restaurant, the Plaza Gardens restaurant here. Last time I visited, but as you can see, it needs, well, an update. I'm walking parallel next to Main Street here, and here at Disneyland Paris they have these arcades. This is the Discovery Arcade, and on the other side it's the Liberty Arcade. And these are pathways to reach the other side of the park. I'm going through Main Street. Big crowd today. Here in beautiful Main Street, USA. Walt's Restaurant over there. If you want one of these delicious croque monsieurs, you have to be here at Market House Delicatessen. They have them. Very tasty. And if you ask yourself how I'm doing this, well, I have this like silver year pass that was 500 euros last year, and I have this little RV, little camper van. And Disneyland Paris is the only park, the only Disney park in the world that offers overnight stay in your car for only 15 euros if you have a pass like that. I'm from Belgium. I have to drive about 500 kilometers to get here. That costs me about 100 euros. Plus the 15 euros a night I'm here. Mostly that's like 2 nights, 3 nights, sometimes more. Yeah, and that's how I do this. I'm a bus driver back in Belgium. That's how I earn a living. And in my spare time, I try to visit this place often, a lot, and other places, other theme parks, mostly. Not that much, but I try. And well, in the winter time, I use my home studio, my little home studio, music studio at home, to produce music, electronic music, and that's on my other YouTube channel, Bravo Outpost. Check it out. Well, I've been here today, I know, but I really want a hamburger, and Annette's Diner here is closed, maybe for a year, and I think they have a good burger at the Royal Pub, and they also have some drinks there, beers, cocktails, so I'm going to check out if they have a spot for me to grab a bite. I'm inside the Royal Pub restaurant and bar here. As you can see, very cozy. Sport, cocktail, beer, music, family. Let's see what they have here. They have starters, sharing platters, sandwiches, butcher's corner, so that's meat, pub specials, chicken. What is this, ice cream? Yeah, desserts, yes, sundaes, soft drinks, hot drinks, burgers. That looks like a really good burger. Well, it's a lot. And of course, wines. We're in France. Sparkling drinks, digestives, aperitifs, spirits, beers, cocktails, and that's about it. And they also do a happy hour every day. That doesn't mean you get 2 drinks for the price of 1, but you get a discount. I think that's between like 5:30 and 7, something like that. You can do that research when you are here. And I have tucked away myself here in a corner. So I went for La Bête. That's a large beer, the Beast. And I chose the Cheddar Lover Burger. The total price was 36 something. Cheers. Right, my burgers here. It's really good. Well, it was a real tasty burger. And with that, I'm ending the video for today. I want to thank you again for watching. If you like the content that I'm making, well, consider subscribing to the channel, giving the video a like, and maybe even hit the notification bell so you get informed whenever I upload a new video. That was it for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Mr. Feathers. Oh, and your brother. Always following me, this bird.